Hey guys, one of my little video updates. The last week has been absolutely terrible for me for low blood sugars. I don't understand what's happening. It might be stress. I don't know what's happened, but all of a sudden things have changed for me big time. I've had some really nasty side effects that come sometimes with these lows. I'm doing everything I can to get through it, both mentally and physically. At times, you get really tired, you just want to give up. Of course you can't, I'm not a quitter. But it's been a real battle. I've had a number of calls from the transplant coordinator at the U of A. And now I have to go for all these new booster and immunization shots. I wish they had told me about this some time ago. I don't understand why they didn't. So it's put the pressure on me once again. It's like a game. Anyway, so tomorrow morning I go and get a bunch of shots, and then on the 25th of March I go and I get the final ones. It costs me time at work. It's a lot, and I'm really tired. These lows have just sucked the life right out of me, and like I said, I have no idea what's going on. My counting hasn't changed. I'm not doing anything any different. I eat pretty much the same thing every day. I use the packaging for carbohydrates and all that nonsense. But I am going to reduce my Lantus by a unit. And if we keep having them, I'm going to reduce again. This whole deal has really gotten to be almost too much for me. And of course I overspent a bunch of money moving out here and blowing the engine out of my truck and having to replace it and everything else like that. So it's put a real financial strain on me as well. So I can't afford to lose any time from work. And it's looking like I'm going to have to come up with about 14 grand in the next month or so. So it's causing me a lot of stress, and I'm so close and yet so far. Had I known that it was going to be like this to get this transplant, and the way I feel right now, I probably would not have applied. But on the other hand, if I don't get this done, I'm not going to be here much longer, because these low blood sugars and the hypo unawareness are the end result's not good. The other thing too, and I was just reading up on it and it reminded me, is there's a possibility that I could go blind when I have this done, believe it or not. When your body gets back to its regular routine and your blood sugar stabilize, it actually causes problems with your eyes. My eyes aren't bad, but they're also not the greatest either. I'm very concerned about it, and that's one of the things that I'm very worried about. But apparently, from what I've been reading, and I've seen this come from another person that's had the transplant, they're able to correct it. But I'll have to pay real close attention and go get lots of checkups for my eyes. It's something that I really fear. So, wow, there's a lot to this. Hope Air does not provide emergency flights to hospitals. So when I do get the call, I'm going to have to drive like a madman to get to the hospital in Edmonton. I'm about 1,350 kilometers from the hospital. So I guess I'll have to get some lights and siren. Of course, I'll be using them when I go back and forth to work at rush hour too. Anyway, that's what's going on. Might have a bunch of stuff for sale here real quick, depending on what's going on. Either that or I'll be robbing some banks. So you guys take it easy. I'm glad it's warmed up for you. So take care, and I'll try and do another video update before too long, particularly when something major happens, and we'll go from there. So have a good night, and we'll catch you later.